For number 24 and 25, the work shown is not correct. You have to identify what the problem is. So for number 24, this one is a trapezoid. And we know that because there's only one pair of parallel sides. The area formula for a trapezoid is 1/2 the height times base 1 plus base 2. The bases are the two sides that are parallel with each other. That is 14 and 19. And if we look, they did add those together in the formula. Then the height is talking about the vertical height straight up and down. And if we look, they used 13, which is a slant height, not the vertical height. So in this one, their mistake was using 13 instead of 12. So you would just have to write the mistake was using 13 for the height instead of 12. It doesn't have to be exactly like that when you explain it, but you do have to write some sort of explanation of what they did wrong and for that problem. Number 25 is very similar. This one is a kite. Area formula is 1/2 diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. The two diagonals are the full height and then the full length of the kite. In this one, the vertical one going up and down, 5 and 16 would be 21. And we see in the formula they use that. And then going horizontal, remember the shorter diagonal of a kite is cut in half. So each of these would be 12, making the entire diagonal 24. And if we looked, they only used 12 as the first diagonal. So your explanation could be diagonal 1 should be 24, not 12. So something along those lines. 26 and 27, those are review from our similarity unit with our extended ratios. 26, they gave us the area of a rectangle is 525 centimeters squared. And the ratio of the length to the width is 7x and 3x. So remember, you add a variable to each of those. So if we would use this to find our area, we would take 7x times 3x equals 525. That would give us 21x squared equals 525. When we divide both sides by 21, we get x squared equals 25, and the square root would tell us x is 5. So the length and the width, we would just plug in this 5 here, and that would give us 15 by 35 for our answer. 27, same type of problem. This time it's working with perimeter though. So the perimeter is 192, and this one is a 5 by 3. So we would have a 5x by 3x. So remember, perimeter is all of the sides added together. So there are two sides of this rectangle that are 3x and two sides that are 5x. So we would add those all together, and it would equal 192. Then you would simplify by combining your like terms, which would be 16x equals 192. And when we divide both sides by 16, the answer would be 12.